This tutorial will help you set up your kiosk monitoring in the teacher settings panel or under the actions button in AulaViva. First, log into your account, click on assignments, and then find the assignment you wish to set monitoring on. There are two ways to do this. There is a kiosk monitor button here under the actions section. You can enable it through this button, and you can only have one assignment enabled per session. This is now purple. That means that assignment is now available through kiosk monitoring. I will disable it by pressing the button again, and I will enter to show you the second way. Click edit in the actions button, scroll down to the teacher settings panel, and under the kiosk mode, you'll see that I can enable kiosk mode, and that will allow me to enable a watermark and enable the kiosk monitor. And it states here, this allows the assignment to appear in the kiosk monitor page for live monitoring. AulaViva will document events such as students leaving the assignment, switching applications, resizing, or moving the browser window, copy, paste attempts, full screen exits, and other potential testing infractions. Only one assignment can be actively monitored at a time. So you would have to disable an active monitoring session to be able to enable another one. So now we enabled kiosk mode. I will save the assignment and I will go back to the assignments page, and that will show you that this has been enabled as well. I will click on kiosk monitor. Now I have a class that has the kiosk monitor turned on. I will open the monitor. I have two students in that class. I can see that one's submitted, one's not open. There are 0 warnings right now. And I can see an update of the assignment that I have the kiosk monitor enabled on. So I am going to go to the student's account, and I'm going to click into two separate students on that said assignment. And now I'm just clicking on the actual assignment. You can see here there are a couple warnings, but might not be anything drastic. Right now, I am going between windows, so I will be seeing several window blurs. I am going to open up a new tab on both. Now you see that I have opened new tabs, and you also have warnings of me going back into assignments. And if I click even a setting, I will be notified. Window blur. Now, due to privacy settings, there are certain warnings that can be listed and how they are noted. So this gives you the warning. It doesn't tell you exactly what they're doing, but this does tell you that they are doing things outside of the AulaViva screen. When the student is done, they can go ahead and submit on both ends. And then as a teacher, I am going to go to the grade book, and I'm going to click on that assignment. And because the kiosk mode was turned on, it was enabled, I do have documentation in the gradebook when the kiosk mode is on. I can click on that bubble with a number inside. It tells me how many warnings, and I can go through and read exactly what was happening. Usually what you want to see is opened. That means they started the assignment. 5 warnings, okay, but on an assessment, probably something to look into. And then you can also export the documentation into a TXT file, which will then allow you to see those infractions in case you need to file a report or any disciplinary action. We can go back in and disable again through the actions button, or by clicking into the settings panel and disabling the feature there. I am going to disable it from the actions button. And that is how you enable kiosk monitoring and how it works in AulaViva.